Hey Cancer, how are you doing? This is a timeless reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website. You can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most amazing Cancerians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What's coming towards you? The Seven of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on is the Star, Major Arcana for Aquarius. In your blocked and challenged position is the Eight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Four of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Cancer, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is reciprocity, giving and receiving, sharing and caring. And C in your focus is the Star, which is your guided light, hope, faith, renewal, optimism. It is also about wishes granted, wish fulfillment, a dream come true. And there is something about strategy, making swift, quick movements and not telling people your beeswax. Six of Pentacles and what's coming towards you is the Seven of Swords, is like hiding some kind of really positive good news, or there is something about paying back, or somebody here is thieving and robbing your energy. So what is this Six of Pentacles? So if you're giving and giving and giving and giving to a person, place, or situations in hopes that they will give back to you, that might be a lie. Because see how this person is hiding a gem, a jewel, but that can also be you. Like finding a nice balance with your finances, like you're solid, you're stable. And there is something about the vulnerability of you. Be vulnerable enough to express yourself. What is this Six of Pentacles? And the Knight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, that's a really generous offering. And the Knight of Cups is kind, caring, in pursuit of joy, pleasure, fun, happiness. This could also be somebody who wants to take you on a date, sweep you off your feet, or creativity. This could also be getting alone and you being lit up about it, but you're still strategizing. It's almost like you're keeping something private and hidden. It's like a jewel. It's a gem to you. But I'm also getting an energy of the Knight of Cups being somebody who is in a place of listening to good music, having a good time, but are they there to stay for the long haul? So what is this Seven of Swords? Strategy, watching, keeping a watchful eye, hiding some kind of love situation as well. And the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Wow. And the Knight of Swords is communication coming in out of left field, or fast paced, fast moving. Or there could be some kind of like steal of a deal and you don't want to miss out on it. But Knight of Swords can also be now, act now, strike where the iron's hot. Or there is something about staying on task and laser focus. And giving and receiving, are you getting back anything in returns? And that could be with a person, a situation. But Knight of Swords can also be impulsive energy, like rushing a step and missing a step, or avoiding communication with a certain individual. So there is something about doing something that floats your boat. And it could have something to do with listening to good music and just being in your own company. Or there is something about a hidden gem that you are strategizing and being strategic with. And I feel like it's something you're hoping for, or wishing of, but there's something about vulnerability. Like being vulnerable enough to put yourself out there into the spotlight. Let your voice be heard. What is this star card? And the 10 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the 10 of Wands is carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. So this is about you needing to give yourself permission to take a day off, possibly even from work, and doing something playful, doing something fun. And there is an energy of you being deceptive towards yourself where you're like, no, I have to just keep going. I have to keep going. But that 10 of Wands is about frustration and burnout and carrying a burden. But is it your responsibility to carry all the burdens and all the responsibility? This is about you speaking up and expressing yourself, delegating an off-duty, some kind of task or responsibility. That can also be freedom. Something you're hoping for, wishing of, and wanting is to be freed up from these duties or these obligations. I'm also getting whatever you were giving to, you're not giving to a situation. And there is a need for you to be vulnerable and speak up, speak out. Like I'm not going to be doing that anymore. There is something about the fox. And you know, the fox can be very shrewdful and resourceful in a business and career. But there could be somebody who is sly and slippery around you. Like something is not who you think they are. Right? So what is this 7 of Swords and Knight of Swords? It's almost like somebody coming to your house, making a mess, and you having a really good time, you putting on a really good feast for them, and they didn't bring anything, and they're like, well, time to go. And they don't help you clean up. They don't even say thank you. They're not aware of themselves. Let's see what the 7 of Swords, Knight of Swords is. Boredom. And the 6 of Wands. Wow. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And you know, the 6 of Wands is good news worth sharing, but you're keeping it quiet. This is also hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone in your life and then off to the next exciting adventure. Or receiving the right attention that you want, but being quiet about it, because this is about getting a raise, getting a promotion. Or there is an energy around you. This person is not telling you the full truth, but they're going for the same promotion. I'm also, if you've put somebody on a pedestal, you need to knock this person off the pedestal and see yourself as the cat's meow and be a little bit of a rebel. It means play hooky and take a day off from work. 6 of Wands is also whatever milestone you have hit, you have learned whatever you needed to learn in this situation. It's like moving quietly and strategically towards victory and healing. What is this 6 of Pentacles and Knight of Cups? Spotlight, spotlight. Look at all this highlighting. And the Hierophant. Wow. Major Arcana 4, Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus. But this could be like a paradigm change. Government agency jobs, institutions, sports. That can also be joining some kind of new group. Or there is something about organization. Organizing. Getting your ducks in a row. But the Hierophant is about convention. And doing things by the book. You've been a noble steed, a noble stud. But I'm also getting breaking the rules and doing something unconventionally. That can also be getting a grant or really good news, like getting paid out on a situation. Or there is something about regulations, restrictions, tradition, religion versus spirituality, or something about teacher. Maybe you have been teaching for a long time, but now you're doing something and being the student, like the thirst for knowledge, the thirst for learn. But this feels like it's winning, like you're doing something and you're winning. Let's see what this Eight of Pentacles is. Eight of Pentacles is usually, paying attention to the detail and putting in the quality of work. But I feel like somebody is dropping the ball at work. And it's almost like you are receiving the recognition, but not wanting the spotlight on you. But why? It's something about heavy vulnerability. What is this Eight of Pentacles? Because Eight of Pentacles is usually material success on the horizon, abundance, and something that used to work isn't working anymore. Or somebody is dropping the ball at work. And the Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. In the blocked and challenged position, there's news about work. But I'm also getting an energy of the frisky kitty. Adopting the frisky kitty. It means you're limitless and potential with 8 billion people on the planet to network with and work with. Or you do have somebody who is man-child, woman-child. And again, you're kind of like, this is not working. Maybe it used to be a passion of yours. Because the Page of Wands is about creativity, passion, enthusiasm, feeling lit up, and seeing yourself as limitless in potential. Limitless with 8 billion people on the planet to date. Limitless when it comes to adjacent doors, job situation. Or maybe there is an element of you were putting somebody on this pedestal. You saw this person as a gem, but not anymore. It's almost like you were doing all the work. Could be a younger fire sign or an earth sign here. There's air too up here. The Chariot. The Chariot is about staying on task and laser focus. Again, the drive, the willpower, the determination, fast moving energy, and laser focus. This could also be travel by vehicle, or there is travel. Like it almost feels like a going away party. What is this Four of Swords in the outcome? Four of Swords is rest, recovery, rejuvenation, recharging your battery, taking a couple days to yourself. And maybe that this is a need for you to play hooky, or you're dealing with some kind of tricky situation at work. Maybe this person misled you to believe that they wanted some kind of love situation. Stealing the show. And the Seven of Cups. Wow. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Seven of Cups is mixed feelings, mixed emotions, and scattered energy. But there is something about you've got a ton of choices and options. Do not limit yourself. Page of Wands is the frisky kitty. Limitless in potential. Limitless with 8 billion people, like I said, on the planet to date. Or there is something about the Hierophant, which could be government agency jobs, institution, tradition, or there is something about a power dynamic. Like an abuse of power at work. And this Seven of Cups can also be fantasy, dreaming, and visualizing of what you want, but you still need to take action on it. And when emotions are running extremely high, intellect is very low. So here, you're not saying anything, but letting your imagination think about the possibilities that are out there. So what is this Seven of Cups? There also is somebody who's like fantasizing, dreaming, and visualizing something with you. Cutting down your options. Or if somebody made you an option, you're making this person non-existent. Because see how it's like cut? Someone's not making the cut here. And the Ace of Cups. Yeah, narrowing down your options. And the Ace of Cups is unconditional love, peace, tranquility. It's choosing something. And this has something about harmony and healing. Unconditional love, refilling up your cup of love. And putting yourself on this pedestal. Hiding something and being quiet as well. Truth transcends illusion. The High Priestess. Secrecy and mystery. See, so it's like secret success. What is this healing? Healing something that has been quite heavy and it wasn't your burden to carry. Or there is something about burnout and needing to have more discipline. Something about choosing. You've chosen something. Or is it that you're the one that gets the victory here? Wow, and the Queen of Wands. Spicy. Maintained your independence. But Queen of Wands doesn't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks of he or she. They just do what they want. And whether you realize it or not here, Cancer, when you walk into a room, people are doing a double take, getting whiplash over you. And there is something about jealousy. And with this Queen of Wands and the Hierophant, you could be dealing with somebody in a work situation where there is some kind of power struggle, and somebody here could be a little bit ruthless and controlling. Or it's time for you to be the rebel. It's like show off your sass. This is like heavy creativity, passion, attraction, desire. And your solar plexus. The sunflowers speak of joy and pleasure equals vitality. And narrowing down your options. What is this? Some kind of child at school or something? Or maybe you work with children. Maybe this is something you don't want to do anymore. And Temperance. Well, I'm going to tell you what Temperance is in the blocked and challenged position. Temperance is about being divinely guided and protected on your journey. But when I get Temperance in the blocked and challenged position, I'm getting somebody who has lost their temper, who has blown their top at work. And there is no more compromising in some kind of work situation. Or whatever this is you're working on. And if somebody has been giving you mixed feelings, mixed signals, at one time this worked. This is also something about taking a day off work and you needing to have discipline for yourself. I'm going to say rage and anger issues. Like somebody jumping to conclusions and saying something. The Strength card. Confidence, bravery, strength. You have the capability to heal external fires here, Cancer, and internal ones. But narrowing down your options. And you're choosing yourself here. And there is something about stealing success, or somebody here is trying to like steal the spotlight, but you are the one. See how like all this spotlight, spotlight, rage and anger breaking out at work. But what I'm saying is if you're a workaholic here, you are going to need a day off, but you have to give yourself permission for that. Something about commitment. Wow, and the sun. This is such beautiful energy. And the sun is about fertility. Every single positive word you can think of. Pure positivity, joy, success, happiness, high vibrational energy. And receiving and getting a ton of attention. But you have somebody here who is like angry and enraged. Yeah, somebody here has lost their temper. The Devil. This person could be very materialistic. Or moving away from any kind of low vibrational energy. I'm also saying that you won something, and it could be like an insurance claim. But this is about fertility, fertility. And the sun. Spotlight, putting yourself out there. It is also about celebration and a get-together. It's really beautiful energy. Somebody here has jumped to conclusions and lost their temper or has major jealousy, and possibly an individual around you wanted to control this. But not when the Queen of Wands is here. But if you do have somebody who is controlling and ruthless, set yourself free from this. Because the Fox can be, you know, a tricky person, a tricky situation that you're navigating. Isolation, lack of connections. So if you feel like you lack connections, this is a need for you to join a group, club, organization. And this is where you are going to feel seen, heard, and valued, respected. I'm also thinking you kicked somebody to the curb here. This person is angry about it. It's like, I'm not compromising with this anymore. Could be a fire sign. Longing for love, and it says loneliness. Well, closed mouths don't get fed. So right here, highlight your features, put yourself out into the spotlight. It's going to take heavy vulnerability, and the vulnerability is the bridge to connection. You've narrowed down your options. You got a ton of choices, but you see how this man here, same with this, it's almost like somebody missed out on an opportunity with you. And I feel like it's like you snooze, you lose. And it could be a work opportunity. It could be anything, right? But longing for love. Yeah, now this person wants you back. Abandonment. Feelings of unworthiness and rejection. Oh my goodness. And that's a number 4. Number 20 is judgment in the tarot. And judgment is about letting bygones be bygones, not pointing fingers. He said, she said, they did this, nothing like that. And feelings of unworthiness and rejection. And there is something about your foundation and stability. So maybe you're moving away from what your family wants for you. It could be a work responsibility, retirement party. I'm also thinking there is something that you're not wanting to compromise or work on anymore. This person could also be very demanding and ruthless, like rigidity. I'm just getting passions and interests, hobbies, sports, favorite pastimes. So yeah, getting back into what you used to love to do. Or there is something about, you know, becoming the teacher. It's like the student becoming the teacher. I like these. Move. A long walk is good for the soul. Get outside and allow Mother Nature to lift your spirits. Even go for a walk with a loved one. This could be a friend. See, this could be somebody who maybe you have a lot of questions and you do have a friend who's quite gentle and looking for the new. Good girl power. You see this? Not being the good girl anymore. Good boy. The ability to suck it up is not a superpower. Saying no is. Own your power. Rebel. It's time to celebrate the fact that you don't fit in. Stand out. Stand on your own 2 feet. Yeah, just accept that you don't fit in, but you don't want to fit in because people who fit in don't get the recognition or don't stand out. So you don't want to stand out. Decision. Sometimes the best decision is no decision at all. Sometimes the best decision is no decision at all. And I'm just going to get a couple money cards because a lot of these have been about, you know, connections and relationships and things that have been going on for a really long time. You've compromised for a very long time. But you're like, I'm not wavering or compromising anymore. Money matters. Expense, save, cut, cost, resources, plan ahead, make an informed decision. Invest your money wisely. Investments. Investments made will have positive results that will bring prosperity. Invest wisely. And then it says, invest your money wisely. I'm also thinking even upgrading your skills or taking some kind of course or class, or even if you are diving into a new sport or a new club, you might meet somebody there that could give you really great advice. I'm also thinking that there is something about paying down a debt or getting out of some kind of commitment and it's like your last paycheck and you're free. Limitations, fear and doubt limit, freedom of action, let go of your worries. And that's about you getting out of the cage that you think is there. So go back to the frisky kitty. You're limitless in 8 billion jobs on the planet, 8 billion people to date. And I feel like this person missed the boat on you. Social status, you will reach the heights of fame in society. Don't get arrogant. So here, spotlight, spotlight, spotlight. I feel like there's a little bit of jealousy and envy. It's almost like you're getting a promotion here, but you earned it. Looking, having an eye for beauty and uncovering hidden charms. Seek and you will find. Yeah, and that's about the gem, like finding a hidden gem or meeting a person along your journey. Just don't put this person on a pedestal. See them as equal to you. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Cancer, if you want to book private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.